Now, there was a plane that randomly flew by, so it was very annoying, but the iPhone 5S has a single 8 megapixel sensor, where the iPhone 12 has a dual camera setup, a 12 megapixel wide, then a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Now, on the iPhone 5S, as pretty much always suggested, this camera wasn't, an amazing camera. I don't think when it came, I think honestly when it came out, it was pretty good. But because time progresses and everything like that, it's not going to be as great of a camera as it once was. And we're missing a lot of camera sensors. We're missing, a lot of capability. We can only do 1080p videos on the back. We can only do 720p videos on the front. In this day and age, that is pretty outdated. However, you still get some capability. You still have, slow-mo mode and all that stuff. But as a day-to-day phone, for a camera standpoint, it's really not that great, unfortunately, and that's probably the biggest problem with something like an iPhone 5S and the iPhone 12. You're just not getting that crazy capability of something like the iPhone 12 has, and even the iPhone 12's camera isn't even that crazy in this day and age, but it's definitely more capability than the iPhone 5S. On the iPhone 12, you're getting things like 4K 60 on the back, and you're getting that additional ultra-wide sensor, which is really nice. So you can zoom out a lot more in a photo. With the iPhone 5S, we really didn't have that capability. So again, that's another pretty big thing to keep in mind. And even on the front, you have a 12 megapixel front-facing camera here that you can do 4K at 60 on this camera as well. And that's another huge asset of this type of phone. You have so much type of capability behind it. Where the iPhone 5S in this day and age is just not that great as expected, where the iPhone 12 is pretty good. It's a really good camera in this day and age. It's definitely not the best, but it's a very good camera for sure. And it's much better than the iPhone 5S, which is pretty much what everyone expects. Now, ending it off with the battery life, I did do